Welcome back to another video. In this video, as you see, it's a late dark evening, and if you didn't see in the past video, we said at the end that Despina is going on a sudden trip to Germany. I bought her the tickets to go see her grandma all of a sudden, like one day before, so she is there currently, and I have 1 week just to be on my own. But I also have a struggle of figuring out what to do that I can do on my own and have it filmed nicely and not be, you know, just tripod shots, because I don't think the projects that we have currently lined up would look the best like that. So I came up with this kind of like crazy idea of all the videos that we have stored up. Well, it's not many, it's only 3 that we have not posted throughout the year of 24. And I feel like they kind of deserve to see the YouTube daylight. But let's get started, and I'm gonna see it also for the first time. I have no idea what it is, and we're gonna start with the first video, whenever that was.
Welcome back to another video, and as you might be able to tell, we are on the upstairs of the goat house, and today's project is to clean everything up here, because plan is at the end of this week we are going to be filling it up with our own hay. So make sure to check out David's videos. It's going to be all there, all the process, all the machinery that we need to make our own hay bales, which is going to be really exciting. And then we're going to go outside, and after I think 3 years or 2.5 years of this house being built, the wood has shrinked. We build it with wet wood, and we do have to do some adjustments if we want the hay to stay dry. So let's get started up here. First, clean it up. We should have cleaned it up a long time ago. It's a mess, so we're just quickly gonna clean it up, and then we're gonna go outside and do some fix-ups. And fun fact, we have cupboards here that are empty, all of them, which is really stupid. Okay. And originally we're not planning to film this video, but you are enjoying decluttering and organizing, so here you go, I guess. And here's some beans from last year.
Thanks to George, Despina's stepfather, for actually sitting down and peeling all these beans. We were too lazy and too busy to peel them last year, the year before already, in the winter. So they sit up there all winter, and they were perfectly fine beans. I'm not sure if they can sprout, but for eating sake, they were amazing.
We can finally see how big it actually is.
Where do you want this one to go?
These ones are going here. So much better. And then we're also going to get all of them from the barn.
You just need to kind of throw it on me again.
Down slowly. Can you take it slowly? Like already? Holding it.
Oh, drop it.
Okay?
Yeah, drop it.
I like how we had them just like sitting there, wrong way, and all empty.
Useful.
This is us. This is how we work.
Okay, because I don't think we need with the hay.
I think you should rather ventilate now.
No, with the hay it's gonna be
yeah, that's what I mean. So
it's insulated.
And these pieces?
Yeah, better for the hay ventilation, not for the wood to ventilate.
No, for the hay. And these ones could be used for the front.
Let's just put them all
to replace them.
Honestly, for 1 day of work, we did quite a lot of cleanup, which was definitely necessary because after that we could find everything we need quite quickly, and the bales found a new home as well. Or I guess the barn found a new purpose, which is also to store bales.
Did you get addicted now that I started giving it to you, Hoppity?
What's he doing?
He's chewing it from here. He's trying to come up.
Probably scared as well.
Climb higher. Hoppity, come. Oh, he dropped it.
Look at this beautiful roof.
So, as you can see, we have finished. You can't really tell up here, but I can show you after. We have this side is garden things and animal related, and on this side we have all the glass jars and bottles and some boxes. And on that side we still have some wool from last year. I was intending to put it this year in the garden, but completely forgot about it. So, one last thing we want to do is put the bales that we have downstairs up here, and then we're gonna get outside. So give me the camera so I can show you how it looks. I think it's pretty organized. We also tried to put everything as close together so we can fill up both sides. And same thing on the other side. So let's see how much 40 bales will fill up. Wait, I need to help you.
Oh, one string is a bit loose. You got it?
Yeah.
A lot of work?
It's just that there's no airflow and it's hot.
Yep. And the days we're doing it's going to be 28-30.
I know.
I mean, we're going to do it in the evenings collecting, for sure. We definitely didn't. We did it during the day.
So, that is 40 bales, well maybe 39 because we did open one. I don't know if we counted this one.
No, we didn't.
We didn't? Whew. It is actually quite a lot. We got actually kind of like halfway. No? Except
Yeah.
of those 4. So, that is 40. 80?
Definitely more on this side. It's wider.
Think so? Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think it's gonna be like 200. 200 up here, it's good.
200 bales up here, 100 downstairs, 300 in this house.
That's pretty good. Okay, so let's now cool down and move to do the outside so none of that hay gets wet.
So of course, as this video is getting posted now, we didn't do any of the siding repairs. I think I fixed some of the things here and there which were really bad, but mostly we didn't finish this video, which is unfortunate because I think the siding needs to be done, but I also thought to redo it fully. So we also installed these sills to protect the bales that were inside. This was after all the bales were loaded in the bottom. Let's move on to the next video. So the second video is actually going to be us planning to take down the wall in the barn. Welcome back to another video. As you can see, we are at our barn and we're going to continue on with the bottom part, which is to make the bathroom. And to make the bathroom, we need to take down this clay wall. Currently it's not doing anything. It's fully not supporting any of the beam. On top we have put a wood to support the beam, multiple woods actually throughout the wall. And we're gonna take the wall down, we're gonna put a new foundation on the bottom and have a nice new wall. But first we gotta get started, clean up the woods. We're gonna bring in some bricks and put these woods all in, these shingles. They're actually good for starting up the fire, so we're just gonna stack them in the barn. We're gonna go through it once again, the shingles, just to see what shingles are still in good condition, you know, fully square. Then those ones we can actually use for building projects because they're quite nice, and the rest goes for fire. Let's get started, cut the grass, clean up the shingles, and then probably get on with the wall. Which of course didn't happen last summer. If it would, you would have seen it, but we did prepare for it. So we're gonna see some clips of me cutting grass, cleaning up, and preparing the area, just so we can see some memories of the previous summer and the summer to come. I'm really glad we came back and cleaned it, because this would be a nightmare if we just left it all to rot and sit in the dirt. Especially all the wood shingles, those would be just a big pile of rotten wood. Instead, I get to use them now in winter for our fireplace. And big thanks to Despina's mom and her brother for helping us out, which was huge help last summer. If I didn't make this video, you would miss out on Despina's mom and her brother Birgit and Agilos. They made a cool looking floor that you're gonna see at the end that really helped this wood not to get rot. I was so proud how good it looked at the end that I was so sad that we have to fill it up with some wood shingles. But in the future we can of course use it for something else. He's also cleaning up the bricks we had under the hay rolls. So me and Despina took on and finished it off, and Despina is absolutely a warrior because this was few days after her surgery. I think it was a week after her surgery, and she took this on and managed. We did it I think 20 minutes straight, which is quite impressive for after her surgery, and also the heat was quite a lot. I told her not to help me, but she insisted, and we got it knocked out pretty quickly. We cleaned it all up and it looks a lot better. And this wood dried out throughout the summer, and it's nice and dry now, where I can use these broken pieces for starting the fire. And that's as much as we filmed for this video. Let's get on with the next one. So the final video we didn't post was a silly one. It was this TV cabinet we had laying in the barn used for tools. It was dirty and disgusting, and I took it and fully restored it, but I wasn't sure if this was worthy of a video, so I didn't film any of it until I realized how nice it turned out and told Despina to grab the camera and film us at least installing it and fixing the drawers. Okay.
Oh, I think it's the same size, like barely bitty smaller, nicely smaller. Nice. It's like really like 10 centimeters, 5 centimeters on each side.
Yeah.
Looks nice.
Hope it made nice lines, not leak the paint in all everywhere. Looks like it. Oh, pretty good actually. I was worried it's gonna leak in, you know.
Nice.
Huh? Not bad.
No.
Cleaning lady is thinking this was not here a second ago.
She wants to go home, but she can't. How do we do? What do we do with the cables there? Can we like put them in a nice wood box or something, like to cover them?
Yeah, you could.
You know what I
there's
mean?
the strips
like
you could
the
buy.
long.
More in the center you put it.
Yeah.
Actual paint. Wow, that actually came out purple. Huh?
Nice. Even though this one is bigger, it kind of feels better.
Yeah.
Like it, I was scared it's gonna clutter up the place way too much.
Scared it looks gonna be really big.
Yeah, but it looks perfect.
Starting to charge.
Let me get the... Good thing? Or is it too bulky?
Oh, too bulky. Do you have many of those?
2.
The better now.
Not shiny.
Look at the difference with the other one. The black one. Put them next to each other for 1 and 1.
I do like the buckles, but I'm not sure.
No, but they're like more like a.
I wish I did it with the roller. The lines are really annoying.
This is more like the big closet one, not for a tiny drawer. I think the small one.
So pretty much that's gonna be it for this video. I didn't film much more after that. I didn't even show installing the handles, and we also have bought slides for it, which we're gonna install later on, because the wood to wood really doesn't slide that well and they get stuck and you have to pull them out with quite a lot of power. So gonna install slides as well, but I did just want to show how absolutely beautiful it turned out. This was abandoned in the barn and it was looking really bad, but luckily I could sandpaper the wood and bring it back to life with a bit of white paint. It was all one single color and I painted it a nice white with white accents and wood, and I think it turned out pretty nice. So I hope you enjoyed this video. It was fun going back down the memory lane, and well, only some videos, especially ones that I had never seen, and just remembering what we did with the bales. That was incredible. Cleaning up the barn, that was essential. And last was something that's been bugging my mind for months. I was like, let's post it, let's do something with it. It was the little TV cabinet, and I feel like that was so nice addition, and replacing that little radio we had there gave us so much extra storage and a nicer media console. Despina still wants some adjustments to it. As I said, we still want to install some slides, so there's still more things to do. I hope I'm in focus and not all blurry like it was at the start. That was crazy. And that's gonna be it for this video. Hope you enjoyed it. I will see if I can come up with something else to do, but nothing comes to mind really. But hope you enjoyed this one, and we're gonna see you in the next one. Bye bye.